Patch notes just got released on Steam here. This will be my first time seeing them. The patch should be coming later today. So the new feature being friendly battles, this is what everyone's mostly excited about. You finally get to play with your friends, right? Pretty cool. You're gonna be able to get a code, I think. So like streamer could put the code up and then you play. You'll be able to change your name within the menu every 30 days. I like this a lot. Maybe I can complain about getting sniped a little bit less. Zabu added to the Series 5 token shop because that battle pass can be ending. Player support conversations have a, well, who cares about this stuff, right? Audio fixed, Ghost Rider effect when there's no card to play. That's great. All right, balance updates. This is what everyone cares about. Leader as a 6/7. This is a complete rework. Copy all cards your opponents played to the location to the right, but on your side. So whatever they played on the right, it's gonna play on your side on the right. And the dev note is Leader is a prominent finisher in the current Snap meta. We're not happy with some of the card choices and play patterns he encourages, especially his strength against other cool 6-cost cards. We're changing Leader to only copy cards played at the location to his right with more base power to compensate. We hope this change will reward clever predictions and reduce the frustration played against him. That's a huge difference. That's a huge difference. I wasn't seeing that much Leader anymore, so I was complaining about him a little bit less. This is a complete rework. I mean, he still kind of holds the same sort of concept, I guess, where he's copying your opponent's cards, except for all lanes it's going to be just the right. I do think he needed that power boost, so maybe you win mid, you win left, and then you just Leader right if that's what you expect them to try and win. I think he's going to be kind of bad and not great, and maybe just not playable. Maybe in like Lockjaw decks or something like that, but I don't know if people are really going to play Leader that much. He's definitely going to go down in playability and popularity, and maybe that's what people wanted. Seems a bit gutted in my opinion, but we'll see what happens. Now, to my understanding, they had to lock these updates in like weeks before, right? That means whatever recent things have happened, Silver Surfer, Zabu, that stuff was not accounted for when they made this balance update. This was when everyone was only complaining about Leader. So they changed the Leader, and finally weeks later, here's the Leader change when no one's playing Leader. Now, if you look at this tweet they gave yesterday, they announced that there were no changes to Surfer or Zabu. They started overperforming after they locked in the changes weeks ago. So they locked in the changes weeks ago. But fortunately, we now have the ability to adjust balance without a new patch and planning to adjust those cards in a week or so, which is really good. That means maybe if people are complaining, instead of them changing things and then waiting a couple weeks for them to finally go through like this Leader change, now they'll actually be able to happen to satisfy players at that time, I guess. Because yeah, people aren't complaining about Leader as much as Zabu and Surfer, so the Leader change coming through without adjustments to Zabu and Surfer might be a bit alarming for people. But next up, we got Wolverine as a 2/2, losing 1 power, but that's because when this card is discarded or destroyed, regenerated at a random location with +2 power. So this is so much better. I thought it was always sad that Wolverine's such a prominent character, but he's a bad card. But now he can get larger and larger, kind of like Deadpool in a sense. A little bit less because Deadpool doubles and this just gets +2. So if you, maybe we'll see a bit of a resurgence in death decks. I definitely plan on playing some more Wolverine, Deadpool, Destroy stuff. Wait, is the patch actually already live? Wait, what is this? What? It's already live? Oh my God, just create. What? Wolverine sees virtually no play at the moment, which is a bummer given how iconic he is. That's kind of what I said. We're given a substantial buff to reward players for activating his effect and create new deck building options at low and high collection levels. I love this actually. I think they should do this more often with maybe like pull 2, pull 1 cards. That'd be really cool to keep things fresh. We've updated his text from play to regenerate to better reflect his gameplay functionality. This is purely a flavor and clarity choice. Text updates are very interesting. In addition to Wolverine, a few cards see the word play in their text but don't actually play anything. This small update aims to avoid players misinterpreting how these cards interact with triggers that specify playing a card. Okay, very important. Hela and Jubilee. Okay, that makes sense. I guess they're not playing. Sentry using more consistent language for similar effects. Okay. Text updates to Raft, removing the word draw for accuracy, and Vibranium, removing a card for brevity. And then we got a bunch of bug fixes, just to make the game feel a bit smoother. I don't think there's anything huge here. Known issues list, Attilan bugging still. And I think that's pretty much it. But yeah, it seems like the patch is live now. I honestly thought this would come out like 7 p.m. So I gotta start playing. This is kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy, yeah. So you just go here to game modes and then you hit friendly battle. This is so cool. They're gonna add more game modes than this, I'm sure. Maybe they add a drafting thing. Maybe they add a battlegrounds mode. That'd be cool. Wow, this looks great, honestly. Hopefully it works flawlessly. But yeah, get out there and battle your friends. Good luck on ladder and stay hydrated.